I hear something called the convergence criteria. You know, how is it possible that all the countries of the EAC will achieve the criteria together so that we can have a common currency? Is it feasible? Oh, it's not. And then each time we come, we say, no, now the governors have sat and have adjusted the date. Adjusted with who?
Speaking for the Council of Ministers, the First Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for East African Community Affairs, Rebecca Kadaga, argued that it is better that the common currency is rolled out now alongside the national currencies.
And progressively, those who want to continue with the common currency maybe freeze their local currencies. The EU is there, but you remember that the United Kingdom and the others always had their own currency. And in the end, when the EU exited, they concentrated on their own currency.
Her call came during the preliminary high-level event organized to commemorate the 25th anniversary signing of treaty for the establishment of the East African Community, to be formally held on Saturday in Arusha with the heads of state in attendance.
The implementation of the pillars of the community, that is, the customs union, the common market, and the ongoing efforts towards a monetary union and eventually a political federations, are testaments towards our commitment to deepening integration for the mutual benefits of the citizens of the East African community.
The Second Secretary General of the community, Amanya Mushega, set the stage for the discussions, first with historic reflection of what the first East African community felt like.
We recall with nostalgia the common airspace whereby flights within East Africa were regarded as the local. You could get on a plane in Entebbe to Nairobi to Dar es Salaam without your stamp being, no passport, by the way, except some identity card. So I was shocked as Secretary General. Before you move into Dar es Salaam to Kampala, your passport will be stamped not less than 3 times.
Mushega stated in his keynote address that the collapse of the first East African community after 10 years made its revival challenging, given that properties had been shared among the then 3 partner states.
This was the headquarters of the former East African community. As soon as the community collapsed, the children of the community rushed and shared everything. So unfortunately, the old community resurrected, but when it came back, it found all the properties had been shared out. It started renting what formerly was its own.
While noting the strides achieved by the community, Mushega criticized the cold feet developed by the partner states towards the implementation of the 2 pillars on monetary union and the political federation. The push for a political federation is off the agenda for now. Instead, the community is gearing up for a political confederation. Kadaga also criticized the delayed consideration of the political federation.
Gentlemen, until we achieve that federation, I think all this is just empty talk, because each country is thinking about our economy, our money, our employment, our institutions. That's the thinking. There's no think about a common institution of the community.
Strengthen the community, respect the decision of the community, and implement them.
However, the First Secretary General of the community, Francis Mudaura, defended the decisions to go slow on the implementation of political federation and monetary union. Mudaura argued that the required critical measures must be fulfilled for the pillars to stand the test of time.
Monetary stability is very sensitive. It's a very sensitive instrument for managing the economy. So member states normally are a bit reluctant. We should not give up because we are faced with those type of challenges.
4 presidents from Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, and Somalia, as well as the representative of the president of Burundi, Everest Ndayishimiye, started arriving here at Arusha International Conference Centre at about 2 in the afternoon. Here, they are to be briefed about the outcome of the high-level meeting that was held earlier in the day. They could decide to give a direction on the outcome of the decisions made by the Council of Ministers in this very meeting, or at the official celebrations marking the Silver Jubilee of the East African Community on Saturday. I'm Jackson Onyango, reporting for NTV in Arusha, Tanzania.